Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm just making a quick video because I want to talk before all the reviews come out in the next few minutes of the game Crimson Desert. It's a game that I really didn't pay any attention to at all. I only just started hearing about it maybe a few weeks ago. Been watching videos, and it looks cool in some ways, but it's never grabbed me. I have that slight interest, as I do with a lot of games, to get them day one and to play it. And I love just exploring new worlds and all that stuff and that. But I usually don't end up beating any of the games, or it takes me a long, long time to do it. Crimson Desert looks like it's going to be a slog fest as far as how many hours you're going to have to put into it and stuff. And a lot of people like those games, but I feel like we have so many of those games where you got to put in hours upon hours in these games, and just make it the only game you play in order to really learn it, enjoy it, and just whatever. I'm the type of player that likes to play a lot of different things, right? I always want to play my basketball in between playing some Tomb Raider, playing some older titles, playing some newer titles, when I even have time. With that being said, guys, Crimson Desert looks like, and this is my true opinion about this game, without knowing scores right now. I'm getting ready to look at how it's going to be rated because it comes out at 6 o'clock, and I think it's like 6:05 or something like that. But I was going to make a video on it in a few days, but I've been so damn busy, guys, with this house. But so when I see Crimson Desert, I right away am thinking it's going to be a big, bloated mess. We've gone through how many countless games that come out and they're going to set the world on fire and they're going to do this and that and this and that. And when it comes out, it's a massive world, but it's very just vast and boring with not a lot to do. Or you get a bunch of side quests running around, go pick up 5 apples here and 17, papers here, and just a bunch of fetch quests and an empty ass boring world, or NPCs that don't even acknowledge that you're there. Their eyes don't even follow you. It's just it's just a bunch of busy stuff, or they stand there and sweep the same spot all day. It's just to make it look busy and stuff like that. Graphics, there's not a lot of games that graphically come out and look like a Red Dead 2 and all that are just stellar. I don't think this game is going to do that. I think on a high-end PC, it might look really damn good, but I also don't like games or devs that come out and they put the embargo the embargo's at 6 o'clock, guys. 6 o'clock at night today I'm sorry, today's the 18th. The embargo lifted at 6 p.m. What a stupid time frame, right? Because they had to make sure exactly 24 hours, right? At least it's not an embargo within 5 hours of the game. There's a real trouble there, right? So I think they believe they got a decent game on their hands, but maybe not as great as they've been hyping it up to be. Embargo that's only 1 day from the next one seems a little shady to me. If you got a good product, you're going to want to put that out there, put out the reviews 4 days early, 3 days at least, you know what I'm saying? But they want to try to make and rake as much money on those pre-orders as they can so people don't have a lot of time to cancel. Do I think it's going to be a bad game? No, I think it's going to be another game where you're going to get your pocket of people that really love it. They just love it, right? They just because they, you're going to get a pocket of people that love shit. Let's put it real, right? It could be complete garbage, and some people are just goofy. They just like stuff just to like stuff, and they'll die on that cross over it, right? Even if it's a pile of crap. Do I think the game's gonna be a pile of crap? No, I don't think it's gonna be, but I think it's overhyped. I do. I hope I'm wrong, because I like video games, guys. I like good games. I like different worlds, different experiences. But everything I'm seeing, it's like big, vast open world, trading systems, inventory systems, fighting, magic, robots, sky, mini games, playing in the sky, Spider-Man maneuvers, you name it, this game is trying to do all this stuff. And there ain't a lot of game companies that can create a game with that much going on and it's going to run good or play well or make sense. earlier on, like a week or 2 weeks ago, developers let a bunch of YouTubers come and play, and like they said every 5 minutes people are needing help or getting stuck on puzzles. It was so damn difficult, and didn't explain the game it's very well. It's just, and some people are going to say, well, I love to just explore and learn the game myself. Okay, that might be true, but I like a little bit of guidance, guys. I don't have hours upon hours. I'm not a 12-year-old kid that can sit in his basement or room and play for 15 hours a day all summer or whatever. So I like a game that has a little bit of direction so I can enjoy the game, but also not sit there and spend 35 minutes trying to figure out how to open this door. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into that shit. So I don't want to be negative on the game because I don't, who knows? I hope it's good. Like, I'm interested in buying it. I'll drop the $50 right now, $60 to buy it right now. If these reviews come up and it's really good, fine, that's great. I'll check it out. I am gonna buy it on my PC, Steam, because I don't have a PS5 anymore, and that's a whole nother story. But PC is fine. It's gonna look the best, and it sounds like it's gonna be the best running game on a PC. And I have a 3070 Ti, which is starting to get old in the tooth as far as for computers, but it still runs everything really well, and I think it should run this game pretty well because it sounds like they optimized it for like almost a potato could run the game, which is great. But is it going to look as crisp as we're expecting and stuff? I don't know, guys. When games like this get overly hyped like they do, and I don't understand how people fall for it every single time. Just like Grand Theft Auto. I mean, you see all these articles about Grand Theft Auto. Oh, it's going to have its own fishing system, and you can rent a boat, and you can do this, and you can do this, and you can do... It's like, now, Grand Theft Auto does do a hell of a job, and it definitely gets worked on for a very long time. So I expect it's probably going to be good. I mean, it better be, or they wasted a lot of money on that game. But Crimson Desert, I don't know, guys. I feel like it's got, it's just trying to do a lot. I'll be shocked if it's actually as good as people say. I'm hearing the inventory system is a nightmare, and I don't know, guys. I think it's going to rate like a 70 to 80, which is like, it's a good game, but it's not going to set the world on fire. I think it's going to get another game that's going to get a little bit better through patches and all that typical BS we got to deal with, right? They want all your money up front. Get the game, make all this money. And we'll patch it later. Don't worry about it. Don't talk much about that. We'll patch it later. We'll fix it later, guys. Don't worry. Just get their money. Nobody ever freaking learns. They just keep pre-ordering the game. I didn't pre-order the damn game. I want to see what the reviews are really saying. And a lot of them. You're going to get your big bias companies, IGN maybe, that are going to probably say it's amazing, because they got to keep their website and that. And not just saying IGN, Games Radar, I'm just throwing out names that I know off the top of my head that I don't 100% trust them, right? I trust guys on like YouTube. Off the top of my head, I can't think of their names, but there's quite a few YouTubers I watch that I trust that they are going to tell the truth about a game. So let's just see, guys. It's, past 6, I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to start watching and see if we can, look up on Google and see what the game is getting as far as reviews and what people are saying. I'm looking forward to videos coming out about the game and giving their opinion on it. And another weird thing, guys, the game releases tomorrow, Thursday at 6 p.m. Like, what kind of dumb shit is that? Why wouldn't you just release it at midnight? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's stupid crap like that. That's like, maybe they did that. Maybe that's a time that makes it good for everybody around the world. I don't know. That could be, but I am, I'm not the only person in the world. I'm Eastern Standard Time. So it's probably got something to do with that, right? But, I mean, it's just like 6 p.m. on a Thursday. It's like, I don't know, weird. But, so I don't know, guys. I am interested. I'm always interested in games. So I am interested in, buying it and playing it. But I'm not going to waste money on it. I've got too many games that I can play anyways. So, but I am interested. If it reviews well, it looks like, it, again, I think I said in another video I posted, I am getting a little more open to trying new games. But I still have some games for the Switch that I just bought. I have a terrible memory, guys, but that I still want to play. Like Resident Evil is turning out to be really good, scary as shit. But so that game will be kind of like a little bit here and there kind of game. But and then that other game that I posted that is normally not my wheelhouse that I play that I'm actually really liking. So I'm willing to try out new stuff and but I don't know, guys. Robots like Breath of the Wild, Zelda, robots. shooting lasers at you, and then all of a sudden you're flying in the air. My TV just went off. You're flying in the air with this weird black gobby thing with wings, and then you're whipping around like Spider-Man. I mean, some of them look cool and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like they're just trying to do a bunch of shit. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. Let's see.